Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Miftahul Fauziah. I am in the third semester majoring in English education at the State Islamic University of Riyadh. I will explain about conditional, will, in case, unless, as long as, and provided, or providing that. Conditional sentence in simple terms. A conditional sentence is a compound sentence that contains conditions regarding a presupposition, imagination, or an event that has not yet occurred. In English sentence, this conditional sentence begins with if has aside that the condition has not yet occurred. The form of a conditional sentence is if clause plus main clause. The if clause is part of the conditional sentence, while the main clause usually contains the consequences of the previous conditional presupposition. Conditional sentence types 2. Second conditional sentences are a type of conditional sentence that is used when the outcome or consequence has only the hope of being realized even though the probability is very small. So it can be said that the second type of conditional sentence is not necessarily the case but can also be true. In this sentence, the formula used is if plus simple past or where, would, could, might plus bare infinitive. The use of would, could, might serves to explain how much a condition will occur. For example, if I inherited $1 billion, I would travel to the moon. If I were you, I would continue my study. If I had time, I would go with you. The next is conditional sentence type 3. A conditional sentence type 3 or third conditional sentence is conditional sentence that is used when you want to express a condition that cannot possibly be realized at all. This is because the condition expressed are impossible or just an imagination. This third conditional sentence also expresses something that is contrary to what has happened in the past. The third type conditional sentence, the past perfect tense is used and an auxiliary modal is also added would, should, and could. Would cannot be used in the first conditional, which deal with prediction of likely and possible future event. In conditional statement, would only deal with the unlikely and the impossible. Could, should, and would are also used in other kinds of sentences, not just conditional. Formula is if plus past perfect, future perfect, or future perfect plus if plus past perfect. Example of sentences: if my grades were good, I would have gotten a better job. If my grades were good, I would have gotten a better job. It means from this sentence, we can tell that the speaker did not have too good grades during his studies, and he is currently not getting a job that he thinks is good. The next is in case. We use in case to talk about things we should do to prepare for other things that might happen. For example, I bring an umbrella in case it rains. The structure of the conditional clause is in case of plus noun. We use if and in case to talk about future possibilities, but they mean different things. Example, if use if. Are we driving to New York tomorrow? I don't know, we might have to. We need to fill the car with petrol if we do. We can do that in the morning. Okay. Example, use in case. Are we driving to New York tomorrow? I don't know. We might have to. I'll fill the car. I fill the car with petrol now in case we do. See you later. If is about things we do later, if something else happens. In case is about things we don't know. So we're ready for something that might happen in the future. So in case is useful for talking about precaution when we try to avoid problem in the future. The next is unless. Conditional clauses can begin with unless. Unless means something similar to if blah 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 not, or except if. The verb from in the example are similar to sentences with if. We use the present simple in the unless clause and shall, should, will, would, can, could, might, or might in the main clause. Example: we'll have to cancel the show unless we sell more tickets at the last minute. It means we'll have to cancel the show if we do not sell more tickets or except if we sell more tickets at the last minute. Example 2. I won't be able to go on holiday this year unless I can earn more money. In the first example above, the speaker doesn't expect to be able to go on holiday. And the last example, I'll be able to travel home this weekend unless the train strike continues. It means the speaker is optimistic that he or she will be able to go home. The last is as long as, provided, or providing that, etc. We use as long as to express a condition. In example, to say that something will happen only on as long as expresses that one thing depends on another. Example: you can go to the party as long as you come back before midnight. It means you can go to the party, but you must promise to be back before midnight. Condition that something else happen. Example: I lend you the book as long as you promise to give me it back next week. It means if you don't promise to give the books back next week, I will not lend you it. The conjunction providing that and provided that can interchangeably be used to mean if on condition that. This is another way to express condition and result situation. Provided that and providing that have the same meaning. We can use both for meaning of if. Example: she will help me provided that I promise to do her homework. It means she will help me if I promise to do her homework. Example 2. Providing that you went to the party, I will go to. It means if you went to the party, I will go to. That's all from my presentation. I'm sorry for all the mistakes. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.